What's up, guys? There we go. Hold on. Where's my music? There's my sound. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Sulk stream. Starting a little bit earlier, coming off of Goofy Boots stream. New boot goofing. The goofining. Playing some Ready or Not. And weird vibes today. Everyone seems grumpy or upset or something like that. It's been the same energy in my house. Maybe there is some sort of weird astrology. Maybe the planets are aligned. And, something anus. You know, that old joke. That old song and dance. That old nutshell. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with people. I don't know why everyone's so grumpy. Everyone's on their fucking period, I guess. It's fine. That's fine with me. I feel fine. I hope you guys feel fine too. And if you don't, I don't know. Just try to be nice. This is the internet. We come here to have fun and, I don't know, rip on each other to a certain degree, but I don't see why people get angry at each other. It's not nice. It's not the nicest thing to do. Anyway, speaking of astrology and the divining the future and all of that, we're doing Miss Cleo tonight. We're gonna dive down that Jamaican rabbit hole and see what that's all about. This stream is brought to you by Ardenshire, because he was like, why don't we do Miss Cleo? And I was like, sure, why the hell not? Let's do Miss Cleo. Learn a little bit about the cards, right? What's that called? It's not Tantra. Tarot cards. It's called tarot. So we're going to learn a little bit about tarot cards and Miss Cleo. And by the way, spoiler warning, she is a complete fraud. So buckle up for that. So I think we should just get going. So everybody get comfy, get cozy. Oh, and by the way, maybe we might do a little bit of gaming at the end of my show when we hit 10 o'clock. I do have to do premium too. Just like everybody else who does, I have to do premium too. So we might do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Get comfy, get cozy, grab a nice bottle of water or something to drink. I don't really care. You know, you're the one divining your own future in this one. If you're working, keep working. And if you are driving, please continue to drive safely. And try not to interact in the chat when you're driving. Safe driving is important to me. You understand? Anyways, guys, thanks for coming. It is what is today? Tuesday? Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is the Sulk stream. And this is called Call Me a Mystery. I like that. The Rise and Fall of Miss Cleo. There we go.
One of many emblematic catchphrases used by psychic tarot reader Miss Cleo. Most recognized for her mid to late 90s animated late-night TV infomercials. Channel surfing would go from a mundane pastime in between commercials to an exhilarated comical show all on its own whenever that turban...
Goofy Boots says, you know what, John? Fuck you. I'm sorry. I love you. But fuck you. He didn't say that last part. No, he just said, you know what, John? Fuck you. And then that was the end of it.
1-800 number and questionable
I understand.
accent would satirically grace our television screens. Parodied by many, duplicated by none. Miss Cleo's controversial prediction.
Miss Cleo, was she a single mom? I don't have the tarot cards in front of me right now. Here, let's see. Okay, black lady. Okay, so I see there's no husband in your future. Oh, yes. There's many kids, though. And it looks like you're coming into some money from the U.S. government, girl. That's nice. That's good. Oh, this is a bad one. That means you're going to be a fucking ghetto as shit. The cards never lie.
Allowed those
I'd be good at this. Are you fucking kidding me? You know how good I would be at like a tarot reader or like a John Edwards type of person? Okay, I'm getting a P. Is there any P's in the audience? Pete, Philip, maybe? Paul, Pelosi, Patrick's dead, huh? No, that's just my name. Okay, well, if somebody's calling out to Pat. I could do it. It would be so easy, and I'd be so good at it. I'd make so much money. But no, I decided to make jokes like a fucking dickhead. I should have been taking advantage of people's emotions. That's what I should have been doing all along. Why did I drop the ball like that? Right? I could have been manipulating housewives, who had like lost a child and stuff like that. And that's where the big bucks lie. That's where the big bucks is, right? Oh, your son died? Yeah, well, he says, he's in a better place and he loves you. Yeah, how do you, he fell off a building and he hit the bottom of a canyon in a big Wile E. Coyote poof. I couldn't do it. I would laugh. I'm sorry. I know I would laugh. And yeah, people would be like, oh, I miss my son so much. And I'd be like, just because of the silly way they die. Yeah, it's dark.
Foresight.
It's
seeking refuge.
Welcome to the Sulk stream, everybody. Welcome to the Sulk stream. It's not appropriate here. We don't do appropriate subjects here. I'm very uncouth. There's a reason I don't get invited to funerals or weddings or social events. I get invited to court sometimes.
And incorrect patois.
But yeah.
Little did they know they were being scammed out of millions by the shaman herself. But perhaps Miss Cleo's vibrant personality...
Background noise says, Miss Cleo, infomercials and scrambled porn channels, my PB&J of childhood, late night TV. Scrambled porn channels, huh? Where you're like, oh, is that a boob? Is that a boob? And then you just like watch it for hours. Like, is that? Yeah. Yeah. I get you, Breck. I get you, dude. Yeah.
It was nothing more than a distraction.
We didn't have the internet. When I was a kid, now kids just go on and troll for porn, and it's not even an issue, right? It's like, it's not an issue at all. It's very easy for them, which is concerning, which is honestly concerning. What are you going to do? I mean, what are you going to do? I'm sure there's steps you could take, but it was a different time. It was a different time.
To protect the puppeteers behind the scenes.
Hey, Selvis.
Several investigations, lawsuits, and aliases later would find her guilty, not of any illegal wrongdoing, shockingly enough, but of deception about her.
Despite says, have you ever watched Penn and Teller's bullshit where they debunk physics and cold reading? Good show. Yeah, no, I watched all of Penn and Teller stuff. I've seen every bullshit, and they are good. And I would play them, but I would get popped. I would get popped immediately for copyright and stuff, so I can't do stuff like that.
Her character. The character we refer to as Miss Cleo. As tickling as that episode...
Big B says I'm quite jovial, but dead inside. Yeah, me too. I don't know. I think I'm dead on the outside, too.
Episode of That's So Raven, parodying Miss Cleo was, the unraveling of the TV psychic was far from a laughing matter. From Raven, Comedy Central's Mad TV, to skits on The Dave Chappelle Show, Miss Cleo surely made her way around 2000s television, whether it be in the form of poking fun at the boisterous persona, or hopping from talk show to talk show, taking her best shot at giving reciting audience members advice on whichever issues they were in need of resolving. From nonsensical baby mama drama to more philosophical woes.
Is Frozen on right now? Is Frozen also on? I think I heard something about Frozen also being on. ASWS, is that a show? Shit Show is a show? Here, you watch this, I'll find Frozen show.
Miss Cleo's intuitive intellect was here to save the day, and in more serious circumstances, possibly one's life. But before she was encouraging viewers to call her now, she was calling the shots way before her role as a mysterious Jamaican
Gotta work on your levels there.
The role of director and writer of multiple plays filling up space in her life had been prioritized long before her days as Miss Cleo, the TV psychic. Before Miss Cleo, the on-screen Jamaican shaman.
Frozen's on right now. Hey, Frozen. Hold on.
God damn it.
Hey, Frozen.
I'm just noticing things.
Wait, I want to see if it... Hey, Frozen. I'm going to see... It's okay. All right, now I see all these real people over there, but I'm not going to be upset about it.
There was Miss Cleo, the off-screen Jamaican shaman. Before either, there was a woman named Ray Paris. Neither were real
She got
names.
fucked up grill.
Spoiler alert, none were actually Jamaican. And all were extracted figments of Cleo's imagination manifested into reality. Let me explain. Inhabiting Seattle, Washington, the Langston Hughes Theater served to be ground zero for an incoming playwright's many productions. Going by the name Ray Paris, her presence alone.
Okay, I don't have much to say about Miss Cleo. Let's just jump into Black femininity. Well, this is more Miss Cleo stuff, but let's just see where it goes. Everyone's watching Frozen right now, so which is fine. I can handle that. What a channel. 445,000.
I was wondering who the father of my baby was.
I was wondering who the father of my baby was? Ew! Ew, dude, ew! Ew. That is a heavy phone call to have. Hey, can I have a psychic? Because I can't go and take a DNA test because there's just so many options, right? And people won't just give me their DNA.
All right, let's take a look.
Well, apparently they will.
The Miss Cleo DNA test. I'm solely searching for the father of your baby.
Despite says I like those guys, but I think wrestling is gay and boring. Is he just do wrestling?
Like,
Is he?
why would you have from animal?
Is it just Frozen too? I like his overlay. He's got a good overlay. And he's getting donos too. And the people are asking, "Aren't you live right now?" Yes. Yes, I'm live. Oh, sorry. I'll focus on my show. All right?
Oh, it's the one that's very unpleasant.
Tejas says Miss Cleo told me that John was AI. Well, she was wrong. Just like, I mean, she was wrong about a lot of stuff. She's a psychic. You know, this is about charisma, and this is why I think I'd make a good psychic. I need some tarot cards. Tarot. And I could just bullshit people. I could bullshit the best of them. I know I'd be good at that.
Okay? And he's also the one that had another girl.
I'd be like, you're a skanky whore. She is, dude. If you're calling it a late night psychic on TV, modern day would be an internet psychic, right? And asking them who your baby daddy is, you need to take some stock in your life and like really decide if you're going the right direction. Is this how you want your baby to end up? Where she's going around calling people and be like, "Are you my baby daddy?" Nah, man, that's not positive. You're not on a positive trail. You're not doing great.
With you.
Yes, he did.
Yep, that's him. That's the daddy.
Knob says stop being a hoe. That doesn't seem that hard, but apparently it's caught on. It's a virus where more people have turned into hoes. Maybe it's Miss Cleo's fault. I don't know. You think it's Miss Cleo's fault that everyone's turning into a hoe? Because now they can just call the internet psychic and she'll tell them. God, who would do that? Who's my baby daddy? Yeesh. And you're paying $5 a minute? You're paying $5 in the 90s. You're paying $5 a minute. You know how much money that is today? That's like $45-50 a minute. That is an insane amount of cash. That is, wow. That is insane. That's a lot of welfare money to be doing on paying for an internet psychic. Not even internet, a phone psychic.
You had your TV running late at night between 1997 and 2002. You would remember that it was almost impossible not to see a Miss Cleo infomercial. a Jamaican fortune teller with the memorable catchphrase,
Call me now for your free tarot reading.
Miss Cleo was the face and voice of the Psychic Readers Network in TV commercials and infomercials across the country. But one day, the world found...
Big B says you gotta go on Maury to find out who your baby daddy is. Yeah. We could check out Maury. Let's see how he does it. Let's see Maury, baby daddy. Let's watch a professional work, okay? Let's watch.
Welcome Isha.
Let's watch how a real man, a real 90s professional, breaks the news of who the daddy
Back
is.
to the Maury Show. Now,
White girls in the crowd.
Isha has been here 3 times and has paternity tested 4 men in hopes of finding the father.
Ew. All right, who's the winner? Who's the winner? I think it's right here. I think that's the one. Yeah, I think this is the one right here. Any guesses? I'm kind of covering up the like the one down there is a little Spanish. So what do you think? Who's your guess? Who's the guesses? Okay, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. My guess is number 1. What do you guys guess? Come on, what are the guesses in the chat? I wanna, you know. What do you guys think? Nonstock says bottom right, which is a strong contender because she's real black. She's real black. Okay, couple bottom right, right? Couple bottom right. I guess John. I am not the baby daddy. I'm not the baby daddy. Despite going for the Spaniard behind me, which that's a guess. So the Knobstag says $13 today money. Shut up, dude. Shut up. But still, that's a lot of money. $13 a minute? God, dude, damn.
Father of her daughter Kiki. Unfortunately, all 4 men were proven not to be Kiki's dad.
Oh, we're all wrong. Damn, this bitch gets around. This bitch gets around, dude. No wonder she has to call Miss Cleo, because even Maury can't figure it out.
So today, Isha has put her search for Kiki's father on hold because now she has a new child. 7-week-old daughter, Paradise. Sadly...
God, dude. Oh my God, dude! It looks like the alien monsters from The Fifth Element. You know, the ones he sells the guns to. That it looks just like, you know, just the ears need to be a little bit longer, and it is on point.
Isha admits she's not sure who Paradise's father is. So before we reveal who the 3 potential dads are, take a look at
in the crowd.
her journey on our show.
That's what. Ew. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I am with you, dude. That is a train wreck of a human being. What, does she work at the Dollar General? Because I feel like this is common for that.
The first time we met Isha, she tested 2 men, Damien and Sir, in hopes of finding her daughter Kiki's father.
Where did he come up with this idea that his best friend Sir could be the father?
And our next contender, the 1998 Jacksonville Jaguars, and the whole team just comes out. It's got to be one of them, if not like a weird amalgamation of literally all of them.
Got a thing for me.
You slept with Sir?
Yes, Mari. Obviously with Sir.
One time, so he's on the list. Oh, DMV employees, right?
Did he say
He's got a little pee-pee and he my baby daddy. Baby daddy. Honey, baby daddy. She likes it when I say it like that.
That's what he told me.
One time.
Isha and I.
It looks like the meme of a retarded mulatto. Yeah, it really does. I mean, but it's not a mulatto. It's a purebred right there. It's purebred farm equipment right there.
Slept together 3 times.
3 times, Maury. 3 times.
Sir,
You are not the father. Damien, you are not the father.
Dance.
Isha returned with a third man named Jerry.
Okay. Hold on.
Many years ago.
Hold on. I have to watch Not the Father Dance. You guys have seen the Not the Father Dance. Hold on. Not father. There we go. Jeez, this is not going well. I'll figure it out, guys. Not the Father Dance. There we go. Okay, so when they inevitably find out it's I know you've seen this, everyone's seen this, but this just brings so much joy to my heart that I have to watch it again.
Wait a second. This has been a very serious drama. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And Colin recognizes that. Right.
Okay.
Okay, when it comes to 2-year-old...
There's no way that this isn't scripted, right? This has to, I mean, like, and they have to have the producers talking to them, like, okay, be really excited and dance a lot.
AJ, Colin, you are not...
And then they run off. Oh, no, not again. Oh, it's happened so many times.
In the case of 3-year-old Nailani, Rayshawn, you are not...
Wait, what? How terrible would you feel if you grow up and you were the little girl on that screen and then all these men were just elated not to be your dad? And then you end up hooking up with like 3 of them. And then they become your baby daddy. And then the circle of life continues.
Stop it! Put some respect on my name!
In the case of 2-year-old...
Hold on, we didn't figure out which one yet. I just wanted to show the not the father thing. I wanted to show the not the father thing just so... Because it's my show and it brings me a lot of happiness. Is that okay? I think those tests were a few grand back in the day. That's why you had to take it to the Maury show. God, a few grand? What are they, like $50 now?
Jerry, you are not...
Oh, they're doing a dance.
Isha returned with a 4th man named Marcus and was ready to prove to...
What is the deal with these... Are they just getting free vacations? Like, hey, who else wants to go on this Maury trip with us? Who slept with me? And then she pulls out like a big ass scroll of all the men she slept with. Is it Deshaun, Taekwon, Elohim? I don't even know if that's a black name. And then she's just checking off names, right? Checking off names. A lot of dudes are getting free trips to LA or New York or wherever it's at, you know. Must be fun.
To both him and his mother, Sunita, that he was keeping...
Background says John teaching us about African customs. Yeah. Yeah.
His father.
Kiki once upon a time. Now all of a sudden they not claiming her no more. I didn't want to have y'all inside of her life. I didn't know for sure. Oh, it's our fault because you know for sure now.
Okay.
In the case of baby Kiki, Marcus, you are not...
This is America, dude. This is, I mean, like, ugh. This is terrible. This is a terrible, terrible show.
So as I said, Isha's back. And she has given...
Maury's in hell right now. I don't even know if he's dead, but he definitely belongs in hell, for sure. For sure.
Paternity test to 3 more men, not for Kiki, but for her new daughter, Paradise. Now, one of the...
Okay. I'm not saying anything. It's a baby. I get that. But it's just like... That's a fucking ugly baby. That is one of the ugliest babies I've ever seen. And I know that's not nice. It's a baby. It is innocent. But it looks like a little monster.
The men she
Shit,
gave
that's a
for this
fucking
time
ugly
around
baby.
was
Come
Damien,
on.
a man she tested for Kiki. And then the other guy she tested for Paradise.
We deserve the reset we've been threatened with. I mean, like, every day I'm like, yeah, let's just get it over with. Let's fucking pull the Band-Aid off, right? You got to rip out the tooth before a new one can grow in. You know what I mean? It's just like we're constantly patching up the old tooth and being like, yeah, no, look, it's fine. Our customs in our country is doing just okay. Like, it's just like plastered in there. It's like they put fucking Elmer's glue on it, stuck it back in. Boomers, man. Thanks, boomers. Thank you, boomers, for doing this. For polluting the country like this.
Is Sir, who was also tested for Kiki.
Goofy Boots says John's on his high horse with his beautiful babies. Yeah. And I know they're mine.
And the third man she's tested for Paradise is Damien's uncle, Kevin.
What the fuck, dude? Why does a black Crystalia come in and he's all like, this dude looks like a fucking pedophile. This guy's got pedophile written all over his face. You can't even tell me this is pedophile. This is a pedophile right here. 100%.
Which of these three guys do you think is the father?
It's Sir Marvin. Let me break it down to you first off.
Okay.
Because it's a new year, I'm not finna go through this. This is Sir Baby on deck. They got
This
the
is-
same color
this is
eyes,
Sir,
mouth,
right? This
and
is
they
Sir.
light as hell.
Right.
All of them do not look like my baby, but
That's
Sir.
Damien.
That's Damien, that's
his,
Sir.
that's his uncle,
That's
Kevin.
nobody. He not even in the picture. He's just somebody that want to be in the picture. That's an X right there. Sir is
So
the father.
you think this is going on right here?
This is it right here. This is it. This is a new year, and this is it right here.
Okay, all right.
She knows for a fact, even though she's gotten it wrong several times already. She's already missed a few times.
So let's go through all these guys, okay?
Yeah, let's go through.
All right.
She sure did.
First of all, Damien's been here before with
Twice
Kiki,
with me.
right?
And he's still been doing a wonderful job with Kiki. Wonderful.
Oh, he
Helping
is.
He's not the father.
And still taking underscore everything.
Oh, really?
The worst ones are when, like, the guy wants to be the dad, and then he ends up not being the dad, and then he's just crushed by it. Oh, those are difficult. Those are tough to watch, man.
Even though
I like the ones where he's like, you're not the father, and then they
Remember,
fucking
Damien,
dance.
You are not.
See? They dance so good. See?
When it comes to one-year-old Destiny,
Okay.
Caesar, you are not the father.
Okay. How many men do these women have sex with in the same month? Remember, because it's the same month. It has to be in the span of like a week, right? It has to be in the span of a week. So she's bringing on like 6 or 7 dudes, and she's like, I know it's got to be one of them. And it probably is, but a lot of times they're all wrong. So it's like 6 or, and that's not even the rest of the month, dude. That's fucking nasty. That's gross, dude. Christian says they not like us. That's gross.
The 3-year-old Kanaya. Baran, you are not.
Is it fun? And then she's like, yeah, I kind of knew that. Oh, well. At least you got a free trip to New York. And she probably got free food and, like, a hotel and everything like that. These trips they're not cheap. I mean, but she is. She's definitely cheap. All right. Okay, let's go back to Miss Cleo. I want to learn a little bit more about Miss Cleo. And then we'll pepper in the not the father dances. Does that sound good to everybody? Does that sound good?
Found out that the network was a con and that Miss Cleo wasn't
Maybe
even
not turn on the red light. Yeah.
Jamaican, nor was she psychic. This is the story.
Yeah, she wasn't Jamaican. And she didn't know who her own baby daddy was. So
Miss Cleo and the $1 billion psychic empire.
To have our next guest here, her voice is as familiar as her face, and her expert psychic advice is just a phone call away. Please welcome shaman and author Miss Cleo.
Shaman? Oh God, that one's fat. Ugh.
I was just wondering if you see anything for me, like towards my education, because I'm kind of torn between things.
Give me your birth date first, Mommy, including the year.
January 7th, 82.
And I'd be like, okay, give me your weight. And she's like, 135 pounds. And then everyone in the crowd's like, right? Everybody knows that's a lie. Everybody knows that's a lie. And when it comes to your education, you're stupid. You don't need to pursue any education. You're going to end up, I don't even want to tell you how you're going to end up because I don't want to like ruin the surprise, but it's going to involve fried food and not necessarily a trailer park, but a very small home somewhere, maybe a black guy. I don't know. You know, there's still some options. Or dead. You could be in a coffin. A very large coffin.
Well, you can never make a decision easy.
Hey, Thought.
You can't go shopping. You can't go.
Hey, Thoughts in here. Every time somebody new pops in, we'll do an Not the Father dance. Yeah. And then the little girl backstage is just mortified. She's like, oh, my mom is such a whore, dude. Damn. God, this is like the 6th time this has happened. Jesus, Mom, just give up. I feel bad for the little girls. The kids, man. Not Paradise. Paradise didn't look like a human being.
Make no decision easy. Never. True. But, yeah, she's very true. It's very difficult for her to do that. What I want you to say is I want you to wait until spring. Because you know you're not financially, you're not really ready to do it, right?
Big B says, I'm ready to screenshot despite Bajanas fast. Yeah. Don't you try to start making any jokes that are better than mine because I will ban your shit, dude.
Okay, and by then, wait until spring, then you can go back. If you're serious, because you wasted time before doing it.
Oh, good one.
Miss Cleo was born Ure Del Harris on August 12, 1962 in Los Angeles, California. She was the daughter of wealthy parents and attended an all-girls boarding school.
Oof.
She claimed to be the daughter of Caribbean immigrants, but court documents would later reveal that they were also American. She tried her hand at playwriting and in
Ardenshire says, Mom, are these men all my uncle? I mean, yeah, a couple of them probably are. Like, it depends. If she was like 13 when she had him, then yeah, it was probably your uncle's kid. Let's just statistically, you know.
She opened a theatrical production company and wrote and produced a number of plays under the name Paris that were performed at the Langston Hughes Cultural Arts Center.
A little background information on Miss Cleo.
In it, she played a Jamaican woman named Cleo.
She has a real niche on her acting skills. She got typecast early on in her career. She's trying to be an actor, right? And then she was all like, I can only really do Jamaican. And they're like, okay, we're going to go with that. We'll go with Jamaican. And then she just carried it through. Here we go. Dance Now for $3. If you thought this song could get any gayer, add Ed Sheeran. All right, let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see what it is.
So before I get into the surprise, I want to introduce, this is Rody Clifford here on the drums.
I'll listen to the song. You donated. It's only $3, but I'll take it.
And then this is his brother, Freddie Clifford, who I've known since I was 11 years old. He's one of my closest
Doc Jabroni. That's a cool name. What's up?
When we were playing, we played a song.
Just give me the song. Give me the song. Give me the song. Give me the song. This is bad. They're not a good live band, huh? All right, where's Ed Sheeran's part?
How does she know who I am? Why does she give a damn? Sing it for me, Heather. Got 2 tickets to
Okay, yeah, that was tough. That was tough. That was difficult to listen to. I need a palate cleanser.
When it comes to 1-year-old Khalees, Jose, you are not.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Oh my god. God, get that weird ass shit out of my head.
Wilbur, you
Wilbur.
are not.
Oh, you're not black enough to dance. And I like how she's in a wheelchair. Wilbur. Wilbur. Come on, Wilbur. She's so fat.
One-year-old Kamari, scout, you are not.
Okay. And where do the girls go? They run off to a couch behind where they're like, okay, I gotta find another one, I guess.
Cleo. The Langston
Hey,
Hughes
Ben. Ben gave me a 6er. He says this rant isn't funny or thoughtful. If it lasts more than 5 minutes, you'll get chat AIDS. Miss Cleo was a wannabe Aunt Jemima. Okay.
Nonprofit Advisory Council provided Cleo with a budget to pay the cast and crew of her plays. However, the cast, crew, and performers claim that they never
Ben says that's a lot of people to suck in front of. Yeah, this
Mark
right here.
loves gambling.
That's not the right one. This one, not that one. This one. That one, this is bad. That's a lot of people. And I don't know if they had like bad acoustics or something. Who's your sound engineer? You don't have Hammy up there. Maybe you do. Hammy, you have bad audio. Just stick a knife in his heart.
got paid. Even children
Absolutely stick a knife in his heart and just twist it.
worked on the plays never got compensated. She also inappropriately charged thousands of dollars to the Langston Hughes Advisory Council. They never took any legal action because it would cost more money to pursue than the money they were requesting. But Cleo revealed to the cast members in handwritten letters that she was diagnosed with bone cancer and was dealing with medical expenses that were preventing her from paying them. One castmate says that she even told them that she had sickle cell anemia and that
Africans have sickle cell anemia exclusively. I think only Africans can get sickle cell anemia. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think Thought might know this, but I think only black people can get sickle cell anemia. I don't know how many of them have it, but it is exclusive to black people.
she was living in constant pain. She also told them that she was
Ben
a
says
theater
yes,
arts
true.
major at the University of Southern California, but the school has no record of a Ray Del Harris or Ray.
You know, the thing, the CIA probably wiped her records. It's the same thing that happened to that CIA whistleblower, Bob Lazar, right? He went to MIT or some bullshit like that, and then he got his records wiped. I'm not saying that's untrue, because Bob Lazar might actually be telling the truth. Miss Cleo, I know for a fact, never told the truth in her life. In her life. Bob Lazar could be telling the truth. He really could. Have you guys ever listened to Bob Lazar? We should do an episode on Bob Lazar. Have we not done an episode on Bob Lazar? Oh my God. Ardenshire, fucking make the thumbnail. We'll do an episode on Bob Lazar. Okay, because he's actually a very interesting person, and I'm not totally convinced. I don't think he's crazy. He doesn't seem crazy. There's two things that could be happening with Bob Lazar. Because he's not making tons of money. But he's sticking to his story. So there's two things that could be happening with Bob Lazar. One, he's telling the truth, which would be pretty wild. Or two, he is a CIA plant, which would be more believable, honestly, because the CIA, the NSA, they do put out like counter intel to kind of muddy the water. It's a pretty common tactic. And I think Alex Jones is also part of that. I think Alex Jones is also... look, I know the entire relationship with, like, Royce and Mersh and Alex and fucking Owen and all that. I think Alex is kind of... but what do I know? What do I know? I don't want to, like, blow up the spot and shit. And I'm nobody, I'm nobody. So, like, take my opinion with a grain of salt. But it kind of seems like... Alex might be at least flipped. At least flipped. Like, they got to him, they blackmailed him or something, and maybe that's why the entire Owen Schroyer thing popped off, right? Because, maybe Owen Schroyer was saying things he shouldn't have said. Alex put pressure on him because there's pressure on Alex in the back end. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I'm here to talk about Miss Cleo.
Paris
Calling me now.
Enrolled in its theater program. They say that she...
Art and Charis was... Alex was 100% fake. Bill Cooper called him out on it back in the day. Interesting. Isn't it? I'm not saying Alex doesn't say true things. I've seen him say true things. However, there's a couple of things that I'm a little bit suspicious of. And they seem more common than they did in the past. Not that I'm like a regular watcher of InfoWars. I've seen a few episodes, It's just, it seems like somebody got to him. Blackmailed him, paid him off, something happened. I don't know if that's true. I'm completely guessing.
Never spoke in a Caribbean or Jamaican accent around them. In 1990...
Christian says Alex Jones lied about William Cooper. That I know. Who's William Cooper? I don't know. I don't know who William Cooper is.
97. You're Ray Del Harris, or Ray Paris, or Cleo Millie. Look, whatever alias she was going by at that time.
Don't ignore donations. Did I miss one? I didn't miss one. Oh, did I miss Chris? Did Christian give one? Weird. It's not showing up on my Rumble. It's only it's not showing up on my Rumble. No, it's not. I can see it on my Rumble studio. I see it right there, Christian, for $2, and there's a YouTube link. I can't click on it though. Can you put it in the chat again? Can you put it in the chat again, and I'll hit that.
She left Seattle, Washington for Florida, and it was there that she joined and became the face of the Psychic Readers Network, a pay-per-call service after she responded to an ad that they had seeking phone.
Douchey says, "Holy shit, that was physically upsetting." Even you're talking about the Weezer, right? The Wheatus. It's not Wheatus. It is Wheatus. It's not Weezer. Okay, big boobs, go away. Anyways, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Raiders.
What go on, babies? It's me, Miss Cleo.
Little hot. This must have made so much freaking money, though. I mean, I know it did. It was a cultural icon back in the day. And that just shows you how boring the 90s was. It was boring, dude. I know it's like, it was fun and it was like free and all that and stuff like that. And the only reason why the modern day is not boring is because it's terrifying and it's hard and you have no idea what's going to happen next. Are we going to go to World War III? Is the economy going to collapse? Is there going to be some sort of super bug that's going to kill us all? Is AI going to become sentient and create some sort of gray goo problem, or just send Terminators after us? Are aliens going to come out of the sky and change our race, our people as a from now on, just completely different? We are at a weird point in time where 10 years from now, no matter what happens, it will be drastically different than it is right now. In the 90s, it wasn't really like that. In the 90s, it was all like, I wonder what 2008's going to be like. I bet it's going to be rad. It's going to be hella awesome. Let's go get a Taco Bell burrito for 49 fucking cents. Yeah. Let's hop in my Jeep Wrangler with a huge 12-inch speakers and a 1,000-watt amp. Yeah. Wow. Cool puka shell necklace, bro. Did you dye your tips? Oh!
Introduce you to the wonders of the tarot. I'm glad to see you have taken the first step towards a new world of knowledge and empowerment.
She worked under the name Cleo and claimed to be a
Christian, I'm not seeing your posts in my Rumble chat. Bro, I'm not seeing your posts in my Rumble chat. I have no idea why. Oh. I'm a fucking moron. I know why. Because I'm looking at Frozen's fucking show. That's why. That's why I'm looking at Frozen's fucking show. God damn it, dude. That's so oh, man. I'm retarded, dude. I'm fucking stupid. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm retarded, dude. See, there we go. That's me. Anyways, shut up. You guys better never tell anybody about that. You keep that to us. You're taking that to the grave.
What's the matter? What? There are no olives here. There are no olives here. Olives? All right, wait a second. Can we ask you something?
By the way, can you hit the like button? Maybe it'll make me smarter. Kind of doubt it, but you can do that.
God, you're holding onto my hand and you're going to pull it off. Sally. Black olives or green olives?
Any olives. Any olives.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Why olives?
Because they might be dead people.
What?
What? I'm sorry, what? They remind you of dead people? How? How do olives remind you of dead people? And dead people aren't scary. They're dead. They're not scary. They're just dead. That's not scary. Life is scary. Dead people, they can't do anything to you. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it to her. She thinks olives remind her of dead people, and that's why she's terrified of them. Is she deeply autistic? Retarded? I'm not sure what's going on.
Why do they remind you of dead?
My grandpa sat up in his coffin and looked at me when he died.
And so he looked up at you when he died?
With green eyes.
With green eyes?
Okay. Put olives on the screen right next to her.
Liking them.
How old were you when this happened? 7. And you really believe that your grandfather came right up out of his coffin and he had green eyes? And ever since then, you've been scared of olives? Do you eat olives?
No, I can't eat.
No, Maury. I don't think she eats olives.
Okay. Now, you can't even go down the aisle of a grocery store?
Can't even go down the olive aisle. Is olive oil okay? Is it just the shape? Is it how they have holes in them? I don't know. What's going on?
Mary, you won't let go of me.
Critical Thought says, did you know that the pimentos have to be added to olives? I don't think she does. And I love pimento olives. I can eat. I'll pop pimento olives. And I love them. Love them. I love all olives. Olives are good.
Bring out the olives.
Bring out the olives. What a monster. What a complete asshole. Bring out the olives. Look at them. Look at the olives. Jesus Christ, Maury. Fucking reel it in, bro. She's clearly afraid of olives. You're not doing some weird ass kind of like, what are you doing here? That seems fucked up of you, right? Bring out the olives. Okay. Now! This is fucking weird, dude. The phobia episodes were my favorite. Hold on. There is an entire category of Maury I am not privy to? Are you telling them that Maury has phobia? I've been like a dickhead. I've been watching fucking people dance because they're not the fucking father, right? And you're telling me there is an entire category.
In the case of 1.5-year-old Thai priest, Aton, you are not.
You get that. You get that. Oh, God. I'm sorry. They look so fucking stupid. Okay. Now, back to the olives thing. You're telling me there's an entire category of Maury. Several episodes of phobias that I have not seen or heard of? That is some bullshit, dude. I'm upset with myself on that one. Send me more. Send me more. There are levels to Maury. It's like an onion, right? And then she's, onions! Ah! Okay. Hold on. Yeah. So, go ahead and send me more of those.
Jamaican Shaman, which is the character she played a year prior in her For
I'm
Women
down with the whole fucking Miss Cleo thing.
Only play.
I want to see more people terrified of olives.
The website also claimed that she was born and raised in Charlotte.
It's fucking horrendous that they parade the babies. Look, I thought I was already talking about this. It's like the only ones I really honestly feel bad for are the children. But like, the mom comes in time after time after time. And you know how pregnancy works, right? You would have to have sex with a man during a specific week in a month, right? So she has to think, well, it has to be one of the men I slept with in that week of that month. And then there's like 15 people there. How am I not supposed to make fun of that? How am I not supposed to absolutely rip on that? And you know these kids are grown now, right? This was back in the 90s. This shit happened back in the 90s. And so those little kids, little girls, little boys have grown up and they've seen their mom just be like, is this the guy? Nah. Is this the guy? No. How about this one? No. Okay, I have like 4 or 5 more. Okay, how about, is this the guy? They're just running test after test after test. And this bitch is like, okay, now this is getting tough. There was that clown car incident where she's just like thinking like of all the time she got wasted in that week. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, dude. You know, the girls grow up and they're like, yeah, that's my mom. She is a fucking hoe. She is a hoe, dude. She's like the biggest hoe. I do feel bad for the kids, but not that bad. Because you know they're going to grow up and be the same people. And you be like, I understand that you're like, oh, it's environmental. There's socioeconomic reasons. Is there? Or is it just like genetics? You know? Could just be genetics. All right, Christian's got another one for me. You got another one for me, Christian? Christian's got another one for me. We went from Miss Cleo to bizarre phobias. I love the Sulk strain.
Peggy is deathly afraid of cotton balls.
Okay, Peggy.
I can't see them. I can't touch them. I can't hear them. I just.
You don't hear them. They're cotton balls. Have you ever heard a cotton ball hit the floor? It doesn't sound like anything because it's a fucking cotton ball.
You were hit by a car.
No, I was run over by a pickup truck.
You were.
And it was carrying cotton balls?
Okay. You run over by a pickup truck. And for 2 years, you were kind of like in a body cast, wasn't it, or something like that?
I had almost every bone in my body broke. I was a year and 11 months old. And 34 years ago.
Okay, you don't remember that. You were not even 2 years old. You don't remember that. No. You don't remember getting hit by a truck when you're 2 years old. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm really more sorry for your parents. Because that would be terrible. Like, if my 2-year-old got hit by a truck, I would be a wreck, obviously. But, like, you don't remember that. So how does it translate into a bizarre phobia of cotton balls? I would like to know. Please tell me, Maury.
They didn't take, because I had to wear the cast for 2 years, and they didn't take the old cast off and put a new one on years ago. They had to just take out all the cotton and then shove new cotton back in me.
Right. So you were feeling.
What? Just says, John, I want to apologize to you. No one on this planet will ever know the hell I've been through the last 13 years. And I broke today. Apologies. I know you're a good man. Hey, dude, you got your own things going on. And Jess was like, I shouldn't take things personally on the, and I don't. Thank you for apologizing. You're fine. I'm not upset. It's okay. I hope you get through what you're going through. Okay?
So you felt this cotton for 2 years.
And I don't like it.
That goes for all of you. I know there's a lot of shit going on. And I know there's a lot of people dealing with like various things. And like I'm in front of the camera a lot. And I hear from a lot of people DM me. Some people talk about like how they're doing and their problems and stuff like that. I'm more than willing to listen. And like, a lot of you know. A lot of you have DM'd me personally. And we've had little private conversations on the side. I'm not against this in the least bit. So I know people are going through one thing or another thing. And this is a place to vent. That's okay. I can handle that. We're here to have a good time, to take our mind off of things. A few of us have a couple drinks. That's okay. That's fine. Right? So I'm just saying, everything's cool. Everything's cool. We're cool. Now back to Maury. And she's afraid of cotton balls for what?
I want to be around it. I don't want.
Hey, fuck you, bitch. Bring in the cotton balls. What an asshole. It's like he's trying to make Batman over and over again. But this is going to be a cotton ball lady. Can he get sued for this? What if she runs backstage and then there's just a mountain of cotton balls everywhere? They're like, nowhere to run! They're like dancing in it. Dude, if I ran this show, it would be sadistic. It would be bad, dude. Like, oh, I hear you're afraid of Taco Bell. Well, here's 1,000 soft tacos. Now eat them. You're not hungry. Well, you have to sit here and watch me eat them.
Where'd you go?
Okay, Ben for a 3-year. Occasionally I DM, but generally fun stuff or maybe about our STDs from that gal. What was her name? Anyway, thanks for the penicillin. Yeah. Her name was... I don't know what her name was. Anyways,
wait a second.
You're welcome, good sir. And I have plenty of that. I have a 55-gallon drum of it.
Peggy.
Penicillin. And a lot of cotton balls, too.
Peggy!
Diddy had an estate sale.
Take your cotton balls.
So,
Okay.
you know.
All right. They're gone. They're gone. Melanie?
Don't trust that man. Are you insane? Don't trust that man. He brought you on stage knowing you were afraid of cotton balls. And he's all like, you're afraid of cotton balls? Hey? Oh, you're... Bring in the cotton balls! Ha ha! Like, don't trust him. He's a fucking asshole, dude. I would like, I'd get revenge on him. I'd be like, so Maury, I hear you're afraid of rattlesnakes. Well, guess what? Rattlesnakes. It's just tons of them, and just pour them on him. And then he dies.
Up and tell everybody.
It's exposure therapy, but yeah.
What you are deathly afraid of?
Aluminum foil.
Knob says, I genuinely like you, John, even though you're super mean to me. Knob, I've never met anybody who deserves it more than you. So, thanks. I'm not stopping.
Is it the noise?
It's the look.
The
and
look?
the noise is.
And the noise.
Yeah.
You know the idea here. Gary Cox is here, and Gary Cox is going to help you. He's going to help. Huh?
He said he was.
Peggy, I'm telling you by the...
Get away from me! You better get away from me! You better get away from me! I want to hit her! I want to hit her! Yeah.
See, this is a phobia, an irrational fear. So when somebody says, oh, you're an Islamophobe, or you're a homophobe, or you're a transphobe, and stuff like that, I don't run screaming when there's a gay guy around. I am, like, on my toes. I'm making it, okay, you're over there, I'm over here, everything's fine. It's not an irrational fear. It is a perfectly rational fear. There's a difference, that's all I'm saying. Yes, I'm not saying it's not a fear. I do fear those people. I fear crazy people. Especially when they're armed. Why is that weird? Why is that weird?
I will get her to take the aluminum foil away, all right?
Please.
Then we can calm down, and we can go back to talk. Let's see if Peggy, with Gary's help, has had a change of heart about cotton balls. We're going to bring out the cotton balls.
Here they are.
And here's your cotton balls. Melanie, we're going to bring out some aluminum foil and see how you act now. Let's bring out the aluminum foil.
She's not running.
I'm not running. Yeah.
Here's your aluminum foil.
Yeah.
What did he do to them? Did he hypnotize them? What did he do to them? Now they're just okay with it? They broke a lifelong phobia, a very intense phobia, by doing what? I don't understand what happened?
Sandy, what do you got that blanket on for? Sandy, I don't
want them to surprise me with the bird coming out.
I'm not going to surprise you. I will tell you.
She's deathly afraid of birds? This will be funny.
If I bring it out.
Oh, no, Mark. Tell him take it off. Tell him take it off. No.
That's just a tape.
No.
That's a picture.
No,
now, Sandy.
That's a picture. She's like, it's real. I've never seen that technology.
I'm going to bring out a bird here.
No.
Yeah, we got to do that. Okay? You want to hold on to me?
Wait. Just tell me what door they're coming out of.
I don't know.
I don't. Tell him to tell you more.
Come on, hold my hand. Stand up here and hold my hand.
I trust you. I trust you, Maury. I trust you. Maury, I trust you.
All right, bring out the bird. Sandy?
Maury, that's a big one.
That's a big one? Well, what did you expect me to bring? It wasn't a real big one, and it's a pet bird. It's not even a wild bird, it's a pet bird. What's the matter? What? This is Gwen.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I have to watch. I'm I'm enthralled. I am enthralled by this. Is it real? I don't know if this is real. I know, Rem. I saw that too. She trusts him. I trust you, Maury. I trust you so much. I got my blanket. It's like talking to a toddler.
Well, then, what bothers you? Me? Why are you so afraid?
Goofy Boots says he plowed them really, really hard. That tends to temporarily cure crazy. So Goofy Boots is going for the like the old timey. Oh, you're just hysterical. Let's use our vibrator on the woman, and that shall calm her down. Right, like one of those 1910s doctors. That did it work? Ladies in the chat. Does that shit work? Like, if you're, like, going crazy or something like that, and you have, like, yourself a good bean flick, does it cure it? Are you, like, less crazy? Or, I mean, of course it's temporary, but I just want, for science, please, enlighten me. How does that work?
I know there's a lizard in here somewhere.
A lizard? A lizard? You're afraid of lizards. If I show you a picture of a lizard, will you get upset?
Maury is a psychopath. Maury is an absolute psychopath. This would be considered torture, right? They have like they're insane, okay? It is a phobia. It is a real ass phobia, I assume. And he is all like, "Oh yeah, I got a lizard. I got a lizard in the studio right now, and I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna throw it at you." Yeah, it's fucking insane, dude. You're a psychopath. You're a psychopath, Maury.
Huh? If I show you a picture of a lizard.
Goofy Boots says a regular DJ scratch sesh doesn't cut it. A daffy broad needs plowing. Okay. It wicka wicka wicka.
No, you don't like that?
I like that, Goofy. I think that's fun. It wicka wicka wicka. For that relief, you know.
Just a picture. Okay.
He was married to Connie Chung? I didn't know that. He had to get the rage out? Dude, I'm sure Connie Chung was a fucking cunt, dude. I bet you. I bet you so much, dude. Man, the 90s was a weird time. I was around in the 90s. I experienced the whole thing, even though it was kind of fuzzy for me, and it was like, I don't know. It was a little traumatic, I'll be honest with you. But, like, it's just a weird-ass time. It was a weird time. I'm glad I'm not in it anymore. But now I'm like, I hopped out of the frying pan into the fire. The 2020s fucking sucks. It's bad, dude. Like, ever since, like, the pandemic and shit, and, like, even before that, like, after 2016 kind of, well, no, I mean, after 2008, god damn, my entire fucking lifespan has just been one giant disaster after another. Just one giant disaster after another. Do I get a break? Is 2030 till the end of my life going to be like my break? Where it's just like, okay, yeah, we were fucking with you for those 4 decades. But now the chill times are rolling in. Everyone's rich and we're all having a good time. Everyone's getting laid. A bunch of people are being born and they're hot. They're good looking people, right? Not a bunch of uggos like have been born the last, like, because seriously, there's so many ugly people reproducing. This needs to stop. This needs to stop. I see a lot of attractive people that aren't having kids, right? Most people aren't having kids. But, like, there's also a ton of ugly people that are having kids. What are you doing? You're putting that person, you're cursing that person with your old... Ugh. And it's not just that they're ugly, it's that they're stupid, too. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Where is he?
He's not here. He's not here. He's not here. He's not here.
Big B says it literally took effect in 2016. That must have been it. That was the year. Was it when they shot Harambe? Right? Once they pulled that trigger, just the timeline split. Was that it? I come to think of it, that's when I started doing comedy. Yeah. Did my timeline split? Was I destined to be something else, like a leading political figure or something like that? And I'm just some dickhead streamer? I'm just some dickhead on the internet? I didn't start doing this, right? I was actually doing stand-up in bars, in fucking bars and stuff like that, and nightclubs. I was doing jokes on a microphone. Hey, everybody, how you doing tonight? That kind of bullshit. I did that for years. And yeah, it was embarrassing as fuck. No one laughed.
He's nowhere. Wait a second, Gwen, wait a minute. Take it off the screen, please. Take it.
Is she doing some sort of like witch doctor stuff? Despite what you've heard, it says he married Connie Chung and told 1,000 black men they were now responsible for child support. He's not afraid of anything. No, he has like good security there. And I'm sure he's like, I don't know what he does with Connie Chung. I wouldn't dick down Connie Chung if my life depended on it. No. No thanks. Is Maury Jewish? Hold on. I have to look this up. Yeah. Yep, he's Jewish. Yes, Maury Povich is Jewish. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Brave. Good work. I don't know every Jewish name, bro. All right, Povich? Okay, fine. Now Povich is on the list of names. Yeah, Jewish. Okay.
There's a woman named Tara. And Tara's fanning herself because she's having trouble catching her breath because she knows that within a few minutes she has to come face to face.
With a name like Maury, he has to be Jewish. Yeah. Now that I know, it's like, Maury? There we go. Maury, come in here. Maury, can you come in here and talk to your aunt? Oh my God, he's very Jewish. I had no idea. I didn't think about it, honestly. If somebody was all like, you know, Maury's Jewish, I'd be like, oh, now I do. Yeah, because that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense.
Face with her worst fear. Frogs.
I do not like frogs, period.
Okay, she's gypsy.
My fear is when frogs...
It does. It sounds Jewy. It sounds very Jewy. I'm right here, John. You can always just ask. Yeah, because Christian's got the compendium of Jews. He's got a list of Jews. It's a big-ass book. Puts all... Okay, let's see. Maury Povich. We already know this. Maury Povich, right here. Says you've been a bad little Jew this year. Actually, this whole list. It's just the naughty list.
On me, I will turn into a witch with warts on my hands.
Woo! I might get in trouble for that one. I might.
The nose grows long. The face just gets terrible. Don't show me a picture of the frog.
Tara, you are...
We've heard you're afraid of frogs. So we're going to put you in this chamber of frogs. And then they just wheel out like a glass box. And they put her in it. And then that cures her from her frog phobia? I don't know. How does he do this? Is he hypnotizing people? Is he making like doubles of them?
All right.
Because it feels like a lifelong phobia would take more than like the time they had on set. They're like, okay, now we know that you had this childhood trauma from cotton balls, but we're going to cure that. Just look into this this pocket watch. That's the only way I can see it actually happening. I don't even know if hypnosis is real, but like, it could be. It could be. But how else would they do it? The glass box full of frogs? I don't know.
Huh?
Weak minds broken by hypnosis. That's got to be it, dude. Look, okay. So hypnosis probably is real to a certain degree, right? It's probably on this realm of like brainwashing and the power of suggestion and stuff like that. And just like the Jedi could easily like manipulate a stormtrooper, I think Maori here is using his Jedi powers to manipulate this weak-minded clone.
It's okay. It's okay. You want to get over this, don't you? Huh? You don't
He's doing it. He's doing it right now.
No. I'm trying.
You want to get over this, don't you? Oh. Yeah, Maury. Yeah, I do. He's very good. He's the Emperor Palpatine of his synagogue, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
So stand right here.
Goofy Boots says hypnosis isn't real. It's just brainwashing with another name. Well, then it is real, Goofy Boots. You just made my point for me. Brainwashing and hypnosis are essentially the same thing, right? What do you think I'm doing to you guys right now? You think I'm just convincing you of things? No, I've got this whole thing going on where I'm controlling your minds and your hearts.
And over there, way over
true.
there. Whoa. Don't pull me, Tora, don't pull me. Tora, don't pull me. No, Tora, don't pull me. No, you can't go over there. You can't go over there. Okay, now I want you to bring it out way over there.
Turn her into a frog, Maury. Turn her into a frog.
All right, that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough. You're hurting him. Christian says Emperor Palpatine was also Jewish, by the way. Yeah, probably. I mean, like, I don't know if you mean the actor that played him, or like Palpatine went to a Jewish school when he was younger, but I don't know. Judaism. Jediism. It's just too close. The etymology has to have similar roots. That's all I'm saying.
That's enough. Don't bring him here.
Spice says, these are not the olives you are afraid of. I want to see him. Watch, we're going to catch him doing it, right? We're making jokes about it and shit like that, but then all of a sudden, Maury's just going to do a weird hand wave, and then we're going to be like, did you see that? Did you fucking see that? And then her eyes just glaze over. Like, more glazed than they typically are, which is pretty glazed. And now she's just not afraid of frogs or cotton balls or whatever it is. His mom was Jewish, so technically yes. Emperor Palpatine. Okay, who is Emperor Palpatine's mom? Who's Miss Palpatine? Mrs. Palpatine. Who's Mrs. Palpatine? No, because his mom was not written into the stories. Okay, I just highly doubt. I mean, if you have some like lore to share with us about Emperor Palpatine's mom, I'm open ears. I'd like to hear you out.
Sean is afraid of peaches.
Yeah, he's definitely not afraid of other foods, though.
Come on, Sean.
Why?
Sean, guess what?
Did you not read the books? No, Ardenshire, I didn't read the fucking books, dude. I didn't read the books. I'm not going to read the books. I have no interest in reading the books. Not going to read the books. Not going to read the books whatsoever, ever. Quick pause to tell you about Pickaxe, the creator and user-first platform built for people, not algorithms. You know what big tech is up to? Data mining. Bot-driven feeds, black box AI, deciding who sees your work. Instead, Pickaxe hands you an algorithm-free, chronological feed with native Rumble playback, auto-publishing of your live streams. Free blue check verification and full monetization control your voice, your rules. Best of all, the web version is live right now, and their iOS and Android apps drop next month. On Pickaxe, your Rumble videos play seamlessly right in your feed, as if they were built into the platform. No embeds, no workarounds, just smooth, native playback. Even better, in beta now, creators can connect their Rumble channel to Pickaxe to automatically... I lost my spot. Automatically post live streams and videos so your followers never miss a moment. You can also write full articles directly on Pickaxe today and later this year. You'll be able to blast them out as email newsletters with one click and build up your own email list for direct audience access. Monetize on your terms through paywalls, revenue sharing, or affiliate ads that auto-insert promo codes and tracking links. And because bots shouldn't steal your spotlight, Pickaxe hands you a free blue check so everyone knows it's really you. Pickaxe is building tech that builds up humanity algorithm-free, noise-free, human-first. Head to pickaxe.com, sign up, and take your platform to the next level. Real voices deserve a real home. Okay, I hope I get that one. It was just really long. That was a long ad, right? For 47 cents? Like, okay. That's a long ad. But I have to do them.
Oh, before we even attempt this, please, let me get a life story.
Christian says, nailed it. Docky Rock says, sharp. Thanks, boys. Thanks. I appreciate it. I thought I did pretty good. Let's call it a wrap. Let's call that one a wrap. Nailed it. I'm sorry. It was like 2 pages long. How am I supposed to fucking, it should be a little snappier, right? I didn't even make 50 cents on that.
Right here. Sean, I understand if you don't like peaches, but you're scared of peaches.
Christian says, if John is supporting this product, it must be good. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Scared?
We'll go with it. Sure, why the hell not? Yeah.
It's been as long as I can remember.
Well, what was it all about?
It's been ever since.
I've just been really more of an apple guy, I just I see the peach, it's got that slit down the middle, and I get erotic. I get really horny. I don't know what it is. And growing up in the the orphanage, it was a rough time. So I equate this with the original sin, and it's just terrifying for me. So I really just prefer apples. And it's not even that difficult because on a day-to-day, see a peach or to get like a peach flavor or something like that. Oh my God! It's good though. Yep, strawberry peach. Gonna go ride my electric bicycle later to the gay bathhouse.
Since I was a kid, ever since I was little, it's the feel, the touch, the look, everything.
The feel of
the
a peach?
feel, the fuzzy, whether it's fuzzy or slimy.
Really?
Not that slimy. Peaches aren't that slimy.
What happens if they were cooked?
It doesn't matter. I can't even look at them.
Do you go down the fruit aisle in a supermarket?
No, I don't. I have somebody go in there for me.
You do?
Yes.
Peach is S tier. Peach is good. What's wrong with peach? I guess he'll tell us.
Let me ask you this. You like apples?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm a big apple guy. I like apples a lot. I hate peaches, dude. I fucking hate peaches. What is up with peaches? They're just hanging there. Menacingly.
Yeah, like apples.
Like pears?
Yeah.
Plums?
Yeah. I love them. I like fruit. I like eating fruit.
You like fruit?
Yeah.
But
I will not touch anything that looks remotely like a peach.
now, could you
Well, plums kind of look like a peach.
remember one incident, something go crazy
Different color, I guess.
on you about a peach?
I have a girlfriend of mine had bought shampoo that had a picture on the
Yeah,
bottle.
peach scented shampoo.
Yeah, peach, and she had bought it, and I went into the bathroom, didn't know it was in there, went to take a shower, ran right out the house.
Because there was a picture of a peach.
I made her take the peach. I made her take it off the picture
But
off the
can
bottle.
you remember back in your childhood? I mean, did somebody hit you over the head with a peach?
I like olives for that matter. We're similar. Yeah, olives are good. Olives are good. Peaches are good. I have nothing against cotton balls or aluminum. Frogs, they're everywhere here in Florida, so it's not really something I think about. I mean, sometimes they jump on you. Yeah, they jump on you. And it's more startling than terrifying. Like when you, like a frog just jumps and you're like, ah! But that's it. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, I guess I'm just not like you. Ben for $3. He says, my favorite fruit, nectarines, strawberry, papayas, and grandma apricot pie. Easier read for $1.30. Dude, you pay me way better. You paid me 6 times the amount. Because for that ad, I got 46 cents. You paid me $3, right? You paid me $3 to read that. I have to do ads. I wouldn't bother. Not to say it's not a fine product, but I wouldn't fucking bother for 46 cents. You know, I'm just there's no reason. There's no reason for me, but I have to do it because it's part of the fucking contract. Fine, I'll do it.
No.
You swallow a peach pit or something?
Christian says grapefruit is terrifying, though. Agreed.
No, it's been just as far back as I can remember. It's just steadily gotten worse and worse as time has gone on.
You want to be curious.
Yeah, but you only get half, John. Okay. All right, we're not going to do that knobs dog bit.
Yes. I want to be able to walk into a store and be able to go down there.
Are you going to kill me if I bring it
I only get half of the pickaxe ad, too, because it's still taken out in taxes. So it's still 6 times as much. So, yeah, it's like $1.50 that I get. That's a little bit more, but you know what I mean.
Peach here?
I don't know. You might want to stay back.
Grin the peaches.
How much has I made? It hasn't been a banger night, but I'll take it. It's $14. It's not the worst night I've done. I've done a lot of these where I didn't make dick. I'll take that. I'll be happy with whatever I get. Like, it's okay by me. You know, this is mainly for jokes. I like making jokes. And, yeah. I like it when you guys give money. But I also like making jokes. Peaches! Oh, good. Knobs Dog is here to fucking give me comments on math. Hey, Knobs Dog, what do you have to say? He says 87 cents after taxes. So $8 after tax. Thanks, Knobs. Thank you, Knobs Dog. Thank you for donating nothing again. Nothing. Nothing, you cheap bastard.
Sean, it's over. It's over, Sean.
It's over.
No, they're not out.
The peachening has ended.
They're not out there. I sent them away. Okay. All right?
15 years ago, we met Shanika
who was deathly afraid of goldfish. I mean, goldfish. You see, Shanika's fear was so debilitating.
She's like, I'm terrified of goldfish, and then goes and walks through Harlem at 2 a.m. Okay. Okay, that's okay. See, I would be afraid of Harlem. I would be, I would be afraid of like downtown Atlanta. But you're afraid of the pet shop. Strange. Very strange. Very strange.
She couldn't even look at video.
Hey, look at that. Docky Rock actually giving me an actual dono. Thank you so much. $10. I like your jokes. Here's 20 times that ad read to compliment you. Thank you. I appreciate that, sir. See? Somebody who knows how to show a little respect. You know?
Watch this.
Anyways, black people, I don't know why you're not terrified of your own communities.
When I was younger,
I'd rather hang out at a pet store. I honestly would. Because I like going to the fish display and like, look at them go. Look at that one. Ooh, neat. And then there's like puppies and kittens and stuff there. But Shaniqua over here is fucking terrified. Terrified of them. Terrified. I don't know. Different people. A different kind of person.
In my lap. I was 5 years old. They couldn't get him off me. It was like he was stuck to me. The smell, the way they sound, the noise they make.
Bloop. Bloop. That's not scary. I'm sorry. I like watching horror movies. I really do. But a horror movie about a fish would bloop bloop. You couldn't possibly do it. It's just, even sharks aren't scary to me. I go out onto the beach here, it's riddled with sharks. People get bit here more than any other place in America, right? We're here in New Smyrna, right? I still go out surfing all the fucking time. It doesn't bother me, right? I've gone scuba diving with sharks all the time. Never had an issue. I never expect to have an issue. But Shaniqua here is deathly afraid of goldfish like you have in a pond at a hotel. Koi fish are the same as goldfish, right? They're basically the same thing. Yeah. Is it just the fact that they're in water and like your people tend to end up at the bottom of like, community swimming pools pretty often? Ghetto lobsters, the fire department calls them. Because, when a little black kid drowns, which is common, they just kind of lay at the bottom of the pool. Ghetto lobsters.
Is it all because of that?
Which is funny.
One time.
Yes, it is. It's all behind that.
They're not going to come close, Shanika. They're not. You can't do this.
Shanika still.
Goofy Boo says, oh my god, a horror movie written by someone who has a funny phobia. Written and directed. So, like, what funny phobia? What was like transphobia? This summer. I don't know. I don't even know what to say without getting kicked off of YouTube. I identify. Ah! It's fucking scary, dude. Like, you identify? No, I want to know who you actually are. It's not who you identify as. You know who? That's like serial killer shit. When you're like, I'm not actually who I say I am. Wow, that's concerning. You're not actually who you say you are. So I can't like look you up in a database or like check if you have priors or anything like that. Melissa, you're 6'4". You have a huge Adam apple. No, this doesn't check out. It goes to like a detective, and he's got a bunch of strings on the wall. He's can't figure it out. Who is this person? You're not gonna figure it out. You'll never guess, detective. She's got a schlong.
Here's Shanika. Have you seen that?
Yes.
You've seen it?
Absolutely, I saw
A
it.
lot or a few times? Or
A lot.
Something happened, apparently. on the show, you say you don't remember at all. You don't remember anything that I'm about to show you, right?
No.
So take a look.
It's not wine. They're gold.
Hypnosis? Is this hypnosis? This seems like hypnosis. Is he hypnotizing? Is this Judai? Mind tricks? I think I nailed this. I think I nailed this, guys. I don't even have my magician's hat. I don't have it. Because I never get anything right. But I got it right this time.
Fish in there. You get all around him now, right?
She can actually put her finger in there.
Look at that.
Yep.
She ate fish? A black person eating fish is not... Black people love fish, I thought. I thought black people love fish. No, I know black people love fish.
You don't remember doing that?
I absolutely do not.
You're not afraid of goldfish, eh?
No, I just dislike them now.
Okay,
like,
no,
I'm
that's
not
fine.
afraid of them.
You are not.
Don't get that at all. We watched that whole thing. We just dove down the rabbit hole of goldfish. Back to Miss Cleo, I guess.
Bonnie, Jamaica. Miss Cleo did tarot card readings and
Tarot. I've always heard it as tarot. It could be tarot. I don't know. How does Miss Cleo feel about goldfish?
urged viewers to call in because, according to her, the cards never lie.
I was going to be moving.
I know.
I didn't think I had anything here.
That's what I know. And that moving, you didn't ask me nothing. I told you, young lady.
That's phenomenal.
Are you a skeptic? Well, why not convince yourself for free? It's time.
Fried catfish hooked me up. Shit. Hey, fried catfish is good. Look, here's the thing about black people. They pick good food. Fried chicken and watermelon are like the two best foods you can have. Okay? I've never been upset with... If you put fried chicken and watermelon in, I wouldn't like knock it off the table and be like, you call me the N-word? I would have that southern inflection with it. No, I would gobble it up and be like, yeah, this is cool. Hey, do you have any King Cobra to wash this down? I'm going to party. I would love that shit. I think I'm just hungry.
And to try your free reading right now.
Catfish is good. Catfish is good. It's salty. It's salty. And it's kind of a pain to clean. You need to like nail it to like a tree or something like that so it doesn't sting the shit out of you. But catfish is good.
Her phrases and her terrible island accent.
Knobsdog says Bahama John gobbles meat. And you're all like, why is Bahama John so mean to... Why is John so mean? You have me fucking saying it now. Why is John so mean to me? Because you deserve it, dude. You fucking deserve every last jab and insult I send your way. Because you're kind of a piece of shit.
Become a sensation. The late night infomercials falsely advertise the readings as
Despite says soul food is just southern cooking taught to house slaves. Yeah, because I don't see people in Africa cooking like that. You know, I see people in Africa cooking like that. They're making like mud cakes and like catching flies and then forming them into patties, right? This is a real thing. They catch flies out of the air with like baskets and shit. And then they press the flies into patties and they eat flies. Okay, fine. It is a cultural difference. Okay, you're eating flies. No judgment here. What am I talking about? Of course I'm judging you. That's disgusting. Why are you eating? They land on shit, for God's sakes. They land on shit. They land on shit and you're making them into burgers? Like, that's disgusting. But whatever. Whatever. I mean, at least it's better than just mud.
as free or the first 3 minutes free. Soon the network started receiving tons of calls from gullible
Okay, despite says you have to give him credit. He's kept up the Bahama John for months. Yeah, and honestly, at least you're watching. At least you're watching. You know, fine. You don't donate. You're here. It's worth something.
souls, but
You're still a fucking asshole, though.
apparently they spent a lot of their time on hold or
Just-
giving the operator
I'm not kicking you out. I'm just like, okay. Okay, fine. It's not like it's gangbusters over here. We're doing what we can.
Psychic advice. When we'll give it to you for less than $1 a minute. That's right.
That's still expensive.
Less than $1 a minute.
The objective, a former psychic alleged, was to keep callers on the line for at least...
By the way, this is what OnlyFans chicks do. See, here's the thing with OnlyFans. It is not necessarily about the sexual content, right? It is the communication that is the main driver behind OnlyFans. It is like sending nudes and like texting, right? So they have this perception that they could possibly get laid because they think they're talking to the chick. They think they're talking to the chick and that she's sending the nudes, right? It's her being naked, true. But you're talking to like a little Filipino kid who's saying like, oh yeah, you like that, da. You know, that kind of shit, right? It gets sent out to call centers and where people message. It might be just AI now, honestly. It might just be AI. That's so you're talking to like a, you know, like a replica clone. So you're looking at the OnlyFans chick and sending $20, which is insane. Insanity. Like, even if a chick were into me, I'm not fucking sending her money. That defeats the purpose. It completely defeats the purpose. And it makes me feel lame. That would make me feel lame. But the $20. Oh, thank you. It's the connection, right? It is not about the sexual kind of, but that has something to do with it, right? They're horny. They're still horny, right? But it's the talking to the people that matters. But when you have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people doing this, you can't possibly communicate with all those people, so you subcontract that out. I don't know why people don't realize this. Like, there's 1 million people watching Sophie Rain. You can see the numbers and everything. And you think she's texting you and being like, thank you so much for the $1,000 you sent me? No. No, you stupid asshole. No, you fucking retard. Oh my God. It makes me upset, dude. Because you're the problem. You're the fucking problem. Do you not realize that you're the problem? Your cuck-ass simp bullshit can't be like, oh, she's talking to me. $500. $500. That's insanity, bro. Get help. She's not into you. She's not interested in you. And she'll never be interested. And no other chick will either. Let's just be honest. So maybe this is your coping mechanism. You know? I like judging people, but it gets harder and harder. You know? Because, like, I have to think, like, what situation are these people in? Like, they have to be magnificently desperate. Like, they have to be a type of desperation that I couldn't comprehend. And most I don't even know if most people could comprehend. But I can't comprehend that kind of desperation where you're sending money to an e-thought and talking to some Filipino dude who's pretending to be her. And there's some cognitive dissonance going on. Because you can't realize that can't possibly be her. Are you retarded? Are you? At least you guys know I'm talking to you. Every single fucking Christian knob, fucking Big B, despite all of you, I'm fucking talking to you. Right? We have at least some parasocial relationship. It might not be the most positive knob, but like at least it's happening. At least I am acknowledging you as people. I am thinking about your opinions and your vocal, your messages and shit like that. At least it's going through my mind. None of those messages are even touching her eyeballs. None of that. None of that. I can't understand it, man. I don't understand it.
At least 15 minutes. These phone calls would cost an average of $60 and sometimes...
Will B says, agreed. Now talk to me, John. You like that, baby? Yeah. I'm so into you. Will B. I'm not an AI. I'm not. I am absolutely talking to you. Will be.
Customers who were paying $4.99 a minute for their site.
I can share a post of my PayPal if you guys want to hit my PayPal. That's fine.
Received phone bills
I'd be okay with that.
$300 or more, and if callers didn't pay, they were reported to credit collection bureaus.
And my bonfire store. If you guys want to buy a shirt, here I'll do a commercial for. Oh, this is not the right one. I have shirts. Go look at them. Some of them are pretty cool. No, actually, a lot of them are cool. My wife wears them a lot.
Psychic Readers Network was
I
a
like
hit
them.
until the lawsuits
I wear black shirts.
started coming.
So.
Court TV started investigating the network and wanted to know whether or not Cleo was phony. They found out that
Whether or not a TV psychic was phony, whether or not. Okay, go ahead. Say more nonsense.
other psychic phone operators were just actors reading from a script. The lawsuits started.
Big B says, I feel the love. It's sticky. It's not love. I don't love you guys.
in 1999 in North Carolina.
I acknowledge your existence. At least there's that. I acknowledge your existence. Not Sophie Rain. Sophie Rain doesn't acknowledge your existence. Dude, I saw a post about oh, my biggest subscriber who gave me $10,000 wanted to meet me. And it's some fucking OnlyFans, and it's just some fucking huge chud, right? Some big, fat, overweight loser who's like, yeah, I gave her $40,000. Wow, dude. Wow. Wow, bro. Wow. Big wow. You can't help people like that. You just can't, dude. It's just I want to help people like that. I want to have hope. I really, really do. In my heart of hearts, I do. I want them to be okay, but they are so far gone. They are so far gone, dude. It's just what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Start from the beginning again? They can't go back to being children. I think this might be an issue with their parents, but you can't even completely blame the parents. I mean, they probably had shitty genetics too. You know?
Then Arkansas, Florida, Illinois, Kansas, Missouri, New York, North
Despite says, I wear mine, it conceals my gun pretty well. There you go. That I would prefer it if you did. That way people know Sulk Stream. People, if you walk into a place and people are like, he's got a Sulk Stream shirt on, he probably is carrying a gun. I would love that. I would love that if that was the perception, right? Oh, he's got a gun. Just be cool. Be cool. He's not going to pull it, and we all get to go home today.
Carolina, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and many other states followed.
Big B says, I heard you the first time. I love you too. Jeez.
In 2002, the Federal Trade...
Dude, what is up with I feel like there's a general vibe out there today. And not in this chat specifically, but on the internet, in the world out there. I feel like a lot of people are vibing wrong. I feel like there's a weird vibe going on. I'm not a vibologist, but it kind of feels, a lot of people are mad. I'm not talking to you about you, Big B, but I'm just talking about people in general. It's been a little stressful around here. I think a lot of the women, their periods are lining up. I don't know. I'm not a biologist or anything like that. Women confuse me and they scare me, and that makes me angry. So I punch. And that usually shuts them up.
Filed a complaint against the Psychic Readers Network,
Usually.
which was run by Access Resource Services. And they also named Cleo in the lawsuits, claiming that they falsely promoted the readings as free, and they racked up over $1 billion.
Falsely is free? No, there's no way they did that. No, because they're like, okay, now what's your credit card number? Oh, but it's free, right? Yeah. What's your credit card number? Oh, this is clearly free. I'm just giving out my credit card number. It's free though, so it's okay. I live in a world of idiots. I swear to God, I live in a world of idiots. And I'm not saying I'm a genius. Look, shit happens, right? But like, if you're like, I thought it was free, but you gave them your credit card number, why would you think that? Why would you, what do you think you're doing with your credit? You think that's part of your future? You think that's part of your fortune telling? They're all like, yeah, I thought she needed it for the tarot or something like that. I just can't help being just disappointed, just constantly. It's not so much rage, but it ends up as rage. But like, look, it's not anger or rage from the get-go, but it's more just general disappointment with people, and then a lot of annoyance, like, but like mainly disappointment, where I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, oh, God damn. Oh. Yeah, that's my main emotion throughout life. It just, and with my own life too. So not just with the people out there, but with my own life and with everybody else's life. I've just been like, what the fuck, man? How? So, yeah. I mean, that's the situation. If you guys want to know about my psychology.
$10 from 6 million.
Wilby says, yes, scams say they need credit card numbers to confirm identity as a person. Now let's get back to talking about me. Will do. Will be. Okay. Not an AI. I am not an AI. There's no way they would make a rate like... You think they would make an AI like me? I would love to see it. I would love to hear the things it would say. Oh, I would love to hear the things it would say. Because, like, the shit I say is kind of off the wall sometimes. It is... I mean, it's a lot of non sequiturs. And a lot of it, I'm not even sure where it comes from. So how are you going to put that into an AI? I would like to know. I would just be so curious, right? Make a John android. I would love to see it. And it would be useful too, because I could like send it to do things for me.
In 3 years. And they shut the whole thing down.
Wilby says, I need your credit card number to confirm you're not an AI. Well, that seems above board. Here, let me go ahead and... yeah, this is like the 6th time this has happened. Of course.
The Psychic Readers Network was forced to give half of the $1 billion amidst charges that they had misled consumers, and they were also fined $5 million.
Christian ordered a hoodie. Oh, cool, dude. I appreciate that. Oh, and it's the watercolor one. That's a cool one. That I actually have that one too. Yeah. That was a picture I took over here on the beach, and then Despite made it really neat, and he made it into a watercolor. I should have the website somewhere. See here? Nope. There we are. Yep, right there. Gotcha. Appreciate it. So I'll show you the one he ordered. And you got the sweater. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really cool one. Yeah, I took that picture at one of it was on the beach, and it was nighttime. I was hunting for crabs, and I do it with a flashlight and stuff like that. You run around, you catch crabs with like the kids at night. It's a lot of fun. We got that picture. It's very cool. So thank you very much. I appreciate that, Christian. Cool. Awesome, bro.
That's when the Florida Attorney General's office released her birth certificate, which revealed that Miss Cleo is actually from California, not Jamaica.
Now it says Bahama John made $17 on that. Actually, I think I made. I think I actually probably did make that.
And has American parents.
I don't make tons on the shirts though. I think I make like $5 on the shirts.
Was named in the lawsuit.
But yeah, on the sweaters I make more. Thank you. Again, I appreciate that, Christian.
Since she was just the spokeswoman of the corporations, and her name was dropped from the suits. The FTC acknowledged that spokespersons couldn't be found liable.
Despite says I had a good day, pleasant mowing weather, got Chick-fil-A with a gift card for lunch. God, that does sound like a good day. How good is it, like, pleasant mowing weather? Like, when it's nice out and I'm, like, mowing my lawn, I have, like, an old snapper, right? Like, it's chill, dude. It's chill as fuck, dude. You're just out there in the daytime. You're like, this is nice. And then you went and got Chick-fil-A? That sounds legit. That's a good day. Good. Blessings, man. You have to count those.
For violations.
You have to count those
After
blessings.
The FTC ruling, she faded from the spotlight, but continued to use.
Knobs Ducks is 13 after Texas. God, dude, you can't let me have something. You just. It's not that you just don't donate. It's that like you have to like take things. You have to take happiness away from me. Are you a girl? Are you a fucking girl, Knob? You might be a girl, dude. I've never seen somebody kill happiness like that.
Her image as Miss Cleo.
6 hours on the Toro? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of time. It doesn't take me 6 hours. It might take me a couple hours. If I'm like, if I'm busting out the weed whacker and shit like that, it'll take me a couple hours on like a Sunday to do my lawn and then like, trim the hedges, yard work and stuff. Not 6.
Oh, cinnamon and maple syrup.
I can't believe you see all that.
Goofy Boots says, yeah, he does that and then wonder why people ban him from streams. Yeah, he's absolutely right. And the people who ban you are also right, Knob. They're right. Yeah. They're so right, dude.
Grand Theft Auto's Vice City created a fortune teller character inspired by Miss Cleo, and Rockstar Games hired her to voice the character.
You must be the big bad man my granddaddy been chatting about. Tell me things about you, when he visits, and about the others who wait for you.
And she still offered readings priced between $75 and $250. In 2005, she did a commercial
Raking in
for
the
a
cash.
used car dealership in Orlando.
Busted ass teeth, though. Busted.
In 2006, she came out as lesbian for The Advocate. She revealed.
Who cares? Who gives a fuck, dude? No, listen, Cleo. No one was looking to plow that. All right. No one was looking to, knock the dust out of that thing. No, thank you. No hard thank you. Ew, disgusting. I don't care if you're a lesbian. Oh, cool. You're so hip. You're part of the LGs. Fuck you. Fuck you. Boo.
Revealed that she was in 2 long-term relationships with women and had a long-term relationship.
Christian says, Knob, I hope someone gives you a sub out of spite. I mean, I would make him a mod, but I hate him.
With a man
So,
he says was gay.
you know.
He had 2 daughters, and he later
Not
died
gonna do
of
that.
AIDS. Cleo released a spoken word CD in 2007.
Ew.
And even after all
Ew. God, dude, look at these chompers.
all the lawsuits, she still maintained that she was Jamaican and came from a family of Obia. For those of you who don't know what Obia is,
despite Knob to Knob's dog. So if you want to give him, you can't choose who you give it to. It's just in general, but
it's a form of belief involving sorcery that is practiced in parts of the Caribbean. In 2014, she was featured in the film Hotline that documented the experiences of different phone operators. Cleo detailed her experience with the Psychic Readers Network. And yes, she was still talking in her version of a Caribbean accent.
In order to stay in a high priority on the phone line, your phone calls needed to average 18 minutes or more.
why are you doing... Whatever. Okay, fine. That's her shtick now, so I mean, just let her do it, but whatever. Whatever, guys. We're done. We're done. We're done with this episode of the Sulk Stream, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we made some progress, and we talked a little bit about Miss Cleo, and we figured out that some people are just deathly afraid of cotton balls. And, you know, we covered ground. We covered good ground, and I'm proud of you. That's all I have to say. So, if you guys would be so kind as to hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. It really helps me out. If you could comment on the video, that would also help the algorithm. If you can share it, and if you are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Also, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, at Incredibly Sulky, I would also like it if you did that. It would help me out. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope you guys have a good night. Stay strong, stay faithful, be good cult members. And until tomorrow night, where I'm going to be right back here again, I hope you guys stay cool, drink a lot of water, get a good night's sleep, and take care of yourselves, because I care about you too. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. I love you so much. Good night.
I'm an incredible soul, unhinged and enraged like a bulldog's fierce growl. I'm spitting fire, burning through these trees, questioning the world, unraveling conspiracies. Talking about Bigfoot, Black Ness Monster 2, government lies.